All right, guys. Rich here from the Fumbling the Bag podcast. I'm here to give you my three best picks for the 2025 Masters. So I haven't been gambling in a while, personal choice, but I'm still here to give you picks for this. This is my third year doing this. Year one, Scottie Scheffler almost took all my money as predicted in the video, but I had a outright on Colin Morikawa for top five each way. Barely cashed it. Last year, it was Rory or Scheffler for me. Rory ended up winning. I did not take the field, nor did I bet it. And this year, I got three picks. This is usually one of the easier majors of the year to pick. Really depends on your last 25 starts, form, all that. We're going to go right into it. I'm going to go right to oddschecker.com. Just best place to go and check for numbers at your local books, preferred books, whatever it might be. I mean, you got Scottie Scheffler. I'm going to go through it like I do every year. I go pretty much through the top tier of, players, and then I say yay or nay. So we're going to start it off. Scottie Scheffler, what do we say about the guy? I mean, he is the best in the world. He hasn't played as much lately. We can go to his odds checker page. And I mean, he's won two Masters. He's won 16 times on tour. And for him, he's not in the greatest form right now, even though he's only played his last tournament was the Players, came in 22nd, 24th at the API. Not real impressive stuff, but he's putting better than he has in his career. That's what makes him deadly. That's what made him, go off at the end of the year last year. Win, he didn't win the Tour Championship, but, won the BMW, top 3 and 4 at the Tour and FedEx. And his game's just always been there. But for me this year, 5-1 price, hasn't played as much. I'm just out on him this year, so I'll pass on Scheffler, but I will go to the next player. This guy would be the first player I would bet. He is currently one of the top three players in the world, in my opinion. It's Jon Rahm. I mean, live aside, this guy's been going nuts. I don't think he has finished outside the top 10 in live. Yeah, look at this. Second, fifth, win, second, ninth, 13th, second, fifth. I know it's a smaller sample size. You can say what you want about live. Yeah, he didn't putt well in Singapore. Still came in fifth. This guy very clearly live. I would say this would be one of your best bets in mine for this tournament. And I'm giving you three golfers today, so I'll end it on the third golfer I give you because he's a little bit more down the board. But number one, you gotta have Jon Rahm in your card, and I would make this a clear outright. I would not do a each way on this, and depending on the book you bet with, depends on if you can get one. I know Bet Rivers, they will give you an each way. Gun Lake, I believe, also as well if you're in the state of Michigan. We'll go to Rory McIlroy. I'm, not a huge fan of the guy. Won last year. Finally got it done. But no one usually wins back-to-back. A lot of pressure. It's a clear out for me. I'm out on Rory. But Bryson, on the other hand, I think this is a guy worth a look. He's been on too. Live be damned. He's a top 10 player in the world. No doubt, no bones about it. And he's the guy who's been winning on live lately. And he's been, really good off the tee. He's putting fine. And a big thing about, the Masters is you got to be experienced around the greens here. So around the green, it's a showing sign that he's turned it around from earlier in the summertime. That he's playing around the greens better, and he's putting better too, here and there. It's been hit and miss, but always going to be great off the tee as well. Just not for me. Can't fit all these kind of players at the top of your bill if you're going to bet golf. So I'm out on him. I'm out on Ludwig. Xander is going to be my second best bet I'll give you guys. I think Xander is very, very live. As a Xander hater, I've never really been a fan of his. I just think he's due. It's one of those guys that I'm like, he's due, sure. And you can see he's been really good approach, really good around the green. He's just hasn't been driving driving and hitting fairways lately. That's been his main thing, and his last couple results been really good. A third, a fourth, 24th, 7th. I mean, he won, the Bay Current way earlier in the year, and he's a guy that's 18-1 for a reason. I'm in 18-1. I believe that's DraftKings. Yep, DraftKings Sportsbook. Go and bet it. Best number on market. That's my second bet. Tommy Fleetwood, I will never bet to win a major unless it's an Open Championship. I'm out on him. Playing good golf though. All the respect to him. Love him. I don't know why I keep hitting this page. We'll just X that out. Cameron Young, I have no interest in with Matt Fitzpatrick. It's crazy that these guys are getting these kind of numbers, especially for never winning a major tournament. Matthew Fitzpatrick won a U.S. Open, I believe. That or a PGA. One of the two. I know he won one against my guy Will Zalatoris. Hurts to say it. Out on both of those. Out on Min Woo. My third and final pick for the Masters. And the Xander pick I would bet with an each way as well. I would bet that, and I would bet this last guy, Robert MacIntyre, 35-1 at DraftKings. And it's the same thing as hold on. Robert MacIntyre. There we go. Lefties have an advantage. It's been noted at these kind of tournaments that lefties have an advantage going to some of these holes, and he's been playing strong. 4th at the Players, 2nd last week. Hasn't finished outside the top 40 and since last year at the BMW. He won the Alfred Dunhill. Putting lights out. So I like a guy with the hot putter. I know that can be a risky thing. His approach has been bad though. Good off the tee player, even around the green. So you are depending on putting, but a lot of the times when the Masters won, it does depend on putting. And I just like the big lefty to show up this year. Yeah, I'm in on Big Bob this week. Let's go. Rooting for you, Big Bob. Everyone else, I'll go over real quick to like 50-1, and I'll, we look at some guys. Minwoo Lee, not a big tour winner guy. Colin Morikawa, I just can't. Justin Rose had a crazy run last year. I still think we'll talk about it, but Hideki Matsuyama has won before. You're going to get 40-1 at FanDuel for him. That's a great number. Patrick Reed, 43-1. I don't think he's as live as really a lot of, the live guy I'd probably look at would be a little bit more down the board. But again, I don't think a guy has won the Masters that's been under 35-1 in a while. It might have been Patrick Reed, honestly. It's usually a top 5, top 10 fest, even though, all these guys would be live for top 5s. Like, if you told me Sepp Straka came in the 5th place and you betting each way and got the 16-1 payout, all the power to you. Good for you. Harris English at 100-1. That's a guy I always love to bet. Not this year, though. Haven't been betting. I don't know if Will Zalatoris is even in this field. That's the funny part. I'm like, is Zalo even in this? I don't know if he's playing this week. I don't think he might have not qualified. That's a sad. Hate to see it. Hopefully he earns the invitation next year. But, yeah, you go down this board. It's Zach Johnson. Guys that... not going to say have no chance, but this tournament's really about class. Tiger Woods, shit, I would have been like, let me play in the Masters after my car crash. I need redemption. Wyndham Clark, 250-1. Jeez, what happened to him? Guys like Kitayama. If you want to bet a live guy, bet Cam Smith. Yeah, but for me... I would absolutely end it at like Sam Burns or Harris English if you're going to bet any sort of top cut guys. It is going to be, as always, high-end tournament. My 3 picks are going to be Jon Rahm outright, Xander Schauffele with a top 5 each way. Depending on the book, it'd probably be like a 16-1 where you can go and get that. And Big Bob Mac, you're probably going to get an each way like 35-1. Other than that, I hope everyone enjoys the tournament this week, and me and Dre will see you for more NFL content. Please like, subscribe as always. Thank you guys for tuning in.